Alright guys, this is Reclusive Socks back at it. Again, it's a A6 Audi 2013 2.0 TSI, and this is a cylinder head cover or cam cover for the basic mechanic or basic car people, the bow cover. And there's no videos on it. 4-cylinder 2.0 TSI. To take off this actual cover, I'll show y'all what y'all need to do and stuff, and the procedure to put it back. But everybody's scared because you gotta put it TDC and they say that and just a whole bunch of shit. But I'm showing y'all this is how the gasket looks. It's in this little groove. It's silicone. You gotta get it out with a little pick. And spark plug tube seals, also silicone. So I'm gonna clean it up, get it ready, and then slap it back on, and I'll show y'all what y'all need to do and how it looks, so y'all don't be scared, because the cams go right here, and this cam moves, you can move it up and down. People are scared of timing and messing up their motor and shit like that, but I'll show y'all since there's no videos on it. BRB. This is after I cleaned it. Just some brake cleaner and some air. Looks pretty good. The rear side. Need to touch up a little bit right there. Other than that, that's about it. I'll show y'all once I put the silicone on, see how it looks. See how it's supposed to look. Okay, this is what I got so far. I do have it locked, the cam's locked. But see, even if I have the cams locked, you can still move it. See how it's not touching? It's above. Yeah, people say you gotta take off the HPF, high pressure fuel pump, HPFP, stupid ass, gosh. People say you gotta take off the high pressure fuel pump. I just unbolted the vacuum pump. I still have to take it off because I'm gonna change this gasket as well. There's a little hole, like a little circle gasket that goes right here. It's a plug. Put that in. But see, all I did really was put it in top dead center. That's really all you have to do. I secured it with zip ties and the tool. This little plate that goes right here. It's right here. You don't even have to take that off, really. You just need to put it top dead center and yank it off. I just did this for precautionary wise, but I promise, like, you don't. Because there's no Mitchell AuData anywhere, even YouTube. Oh my gosh, there's like 2 videos on this, and I got everything else undone because I'm doing lower oil pan and a whole bunch of other stuff to it as well. But as far as the cylinder head cover or cam cover or whatever like that, there's a certain order to unbolting it. That's it. So you're gonna screenshot it right there. There's a certain order to unbolt it, but really you need to just take off this timing cover right there. It's the upper. There's the upper and there's the lower timing cover. Just take off the upper timing cover, disconnect your pulls and blah blah that. And your vacuum pump, there's 3 bolts. 1, 2, and there's another one right there. And disconnect it. Yeah. I'm fucking done with all these fucking videos. Like, all these videos are saying that you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, even with the the special tool that I waited fucking 2 days for. The cam still went up. It's not gonna, obviously the cam's not gonna move. That's why the tool, that's the whole purpose of the tool, so it can't be removed. But the cam's not gonna move. If you have a top dead center, just how would the cam move? Unless you fucking purposely move it. I'll put some RTV on, some silicone, show y'all what silicone I'm using, and I'm gonna slap this hole back on. Alright. This is the silicone that I'm gonna be using. Per Matex, white stuff, 1 minute, black. And it's in a little cock gun. It's like perfect. I hate that. I hate using the little handheld one. I'm not. This shit was like $30 on Amazon. But yeah, guys, this isn't my regular type of video. I'm at the shop. My toolbox right there, and I got my tool cart. As I was saying, you got fucking interrupted. Gonna put the gasket on. You don't mind. You don't. Oh shit. Jesus. I'm cleaning it up a little bit. Sorry for the bad angles. I'm not really a good cameraman. All the fights that I recorded were of my feet. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Gosh, there's like fucking barely any silicone in here. Trying not to use a fuck ton, but it just keeps coming out like that. I gotta hurry up because it dries quick. Of course, my fucking glove broke. Come on, really? Oh, Jesus.
Have you seen how they do it from the factory?
Yeah.
This is like machine that goes here and it goes like
Yeah,
and if I lose like a pencil thin, fucking pencil thin bead.
That's how this one was. Perfect. I know. Slap it on. That there. Alright. She is on right now. I just see it's loose. She got some of the bolts on so we could sit down. Because there is a torque sequence for it. But yeah. See, cams didn't move. See the time mark. Don't mind that. There's a little triangle right there. That's the timing mark. That's just some bullshit. Timing mark. See, still in time, even though the cam was moved like up and down. But I do have the having the cam lock for it. But anyways, you don't need it. Oof. Need to clean that up a little bit. But you do not need it. Just need a. Anyways, guys, so I was going back and forth on Mitchell, all day on YouTube, everywhere. So I look up the torque specs for the cam cover bolts. Couldn't find it. And I found it on YouTube. It said 6 foot-pounds. That's freaking crazy. Also these, but since you're not gonna be doing this, you don't gotta worry. But there's the specs anyways. The torque, the like T25s, whatever. There's like 4 or 5 of them, 3 foot-pounds. The BBT phaser cam bolt, whatever, 25 foot-pounds. This cam bolt, you need to replace it, and it's 14 foot-pounds and at 90 degrees. And remember, this BBT one is reverse thread. Remember, reverse thread. So basically, tighten it to take it off, loosen it to put it back on. That's what that means. But 6 foot-pounds you can do with your literal like 1/4 inch ratchet. I don't have it with it, it's right here. Do it with the baby ratchet. That's what you could do with. I'm gonna use a torque wrench, obviously, because I'm at the shop. But when you're not at the shop or don't have a torque wrench, just use the baby ratchet or 3/8. It's only 6 foot-pounds. Come on. Pulling out the baby. Oh fuck. I think this goes all the way down to how much? 6 foot-pounds? 6 foot-pounds. 6 foot-pounds, there we go. The torque sequence is basically the loosening sequence, just backwards. Okay, start from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Understando? Good. Oh, I'll probably show y'all this, taking it off. Still kind of loose, that's why it's not beeping or nothing. It's almost there. Yeah, see? Gosh, that one's all the way loose. Fuck. Let me tighten up them more. Get back to you. Okay. Start off with this one. Right. Tighten it again a little bit more. Oh shit. See, it's tight. It's tight. Tight. That's still kind of loose. Get in it. Okay. 5. All right. I have the cam holder, holder in, I guess. That's what you call it. I don't know. It was kind of a bitch to get off and to put on. You gotta pry it off, pry it on. Once this dial was in it, you go in the timing guide. You can just move it left and right. Since it's loose on the top once you take it off. But this bolt, it's reverse thread. Don't forget it. VVT cam bolt. I got the specs on here for it. I don't know if I showed you already. There's a torque sequence on crankcase, ventilation, fucking tubing, whatever. There's the torque spec, or torque sequence. I'm just putting it at 6 foot-pounds, like the cam cover. But yeah, just looking up to it. I won't forget these zip ties. and then tighten up the bolts or the cam bolts, I would get somebody to help you with hold the crank, or just give it some ooga dooga. But yeah, get back to y'all. See me tighten it, so just put them in hand tight just to catch some threads. It's only 3 foot-pounds. For all you LS people that watch me, this is a triple square. The only triple square I've seen on the Chevy was for the seats. Not the seats. It was an E-Torque, so it wasn't even triple square. This is a triple square. It's like it's more than it has more ends than a Torque. I mean, yeah, more ends than a Torque. That's gonna be torque to like 14 foot-pounds at 90 degrees, I believe. You get rid of this. No, I'll just keep it right there. See, it's such a mess right now. Can't stand it, but gotta keep on working instead of cleaning. Yeah, I got everything tight. Gonna torque it down to a spec. And I'll show y'all the torque sequence and specs for that vent valve, whatever, the crankcase ventilation, whatever the hell it's called, the correct term. And I did have to take off this exhaust sensor, I forgot what the fuck it was, but you need to take it off to this bolt right here. See, it's like right in the way. This thingamajiggy. Look how easy it is. Boom. It's already in. Don't even need a bolt. Get it. Special little bolt. Please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. There we go. Caught a few threads. Now I'm gonna send it home. Send it home where it belongs. I believe it's T25. Yeah, T25. Okay, so let me get the 1/4 inch electric ratchets. It's at Milwaukee. Come on. Oh, you get off. Come on. Give it a little bit of ooga with the 1/4 inch. If I can fit it, I probably need a. There we go. That's good. That's all it needs. I'll get back to y'all. Alright, I'm back to y'all. Cleaned up a little bit. So I couldn't deal with the mess. Okay, this says 3 foot-pounds for the torque. Oh my gosh. It only goes down to 5. 3 foot-pounds in Newton meters is let me do that. I think it's let me do the math real quick on Google. I'll be back. Yeah, the torque wrench doesn't go all the way down. This is 3/8. So I'm just gonna use the 1/4 inch ratchet. Where is it? 1/4 inch ratchet. So I can take this adapter off. This isn't how I set up my tools. It's just my little rope part. So, anyways. I believe it was a T27. Get it out. Yeah, T27. So y'all will see me just heading it down, hand tight with 1/4 inch. That's how I normally do it on LS. I mean, sometimes I go by specs, but unless I'm building a turbo motor, but I'm doing a quick cam swap. Like, it's just, I do the torque specs on wheels, all of them, no exceptions. But and like bearing caps and shit like that. But like cam bolt or cam cover, not necessarily. You could say I'm a hack or whatever, but it's just the truth. Jeebus. Come on, get off there. Oh, it's so hard doing it with one hand. Jeebus. There we go. Got that. Okay, so the bottom bolts are torqued. Or tightened. Got that one right there. Well, I won't need this. Got them on. Okay, so 25 foot-pounds. I know we can do it with this. Newton meters per pound. 25. Oh, I need a special tool for that. Done. Put it on. Put the bolts in. Send it home. See? Not bad for the bad camera angles. See? You always like to replace plastic whenever they have a gasket with oil. I don't know why we're not doing that with the tongue cover, but who knows? You'll hear a little beep. There we go. This is number 2. Number 2, number 3, it's over here.
Number 4 is this one right there. Number 5. Oh, there we go. 6 is right next to it. 7 is right next to 5. So we got right here. It's not all the way tight, that's what I'm doing this.
Number 10 goes right here. That's what I was missing. Still got it here. I don't have to put them on right now. That'd be a waste. And he's the last one. He goes right here. I don't know exactly how to take them off, but I'm pretty sure you just pull them off. This is where he goes. This one goes right there. And this pipe goes over here. that little hole. There's 2 bolts. He had a missing bolt already. Like somebody was working on this before. Yeah. I'll show y'all how to undo these because they're really easy to break. See how it just clipped in? And look, there's the top, there's the bottom one. See the ridges? There's some on the bottom too. You just press it down and pull. And to reinstall, push back in. So I'm gonna be putting everything back on. Everything back on, so make it look nice. Alright, I'll show you how to tuck this in a little bit or later. Back to this. I'm gonna install this now. I gotta take it off from here. I'll show you how to take it off so you don't mess it up. I have a pick. I literally paid $1.97 for 4 double braid. Does me justice.
No, I got a couple of deals here.
Here, let me. See? It's that easy. I'm gonna clean up the O-ring. We're not replacing it. Just cleaning it up. Probably spray some brake clean on it to make it look nice. Yeah, that's how you take it out. I'm gonna clean it up. I'll be right back. Time to install it. Oh. Yeah. See the springs. Oh, I probably gotta take out this pole. Gather. There we go. Let's put it to the side. Goes right in there. Easy. Like I said, it goes down here to the turbo. Don't forget the gasket. I don't know why I was missing a bolt already. Find him a bolt. Same thread pitch as the bolt. Will be fine. Well. I bet I ain't talking. I'm just such a bad content creator. So used to, man. Wonder if my TTA viewers watch my mechanic videos. That'd be so badass. Like, whenever I get bored, I just watch fucking RNG compilations of like my old videos, my boys' old videos. Like I've played RNG with them since like, oh, I can't remember. It's been a couple years, maybe 2019, 2018. And that's my. But yeah, they just slide in as well. There. I'm gonna show you how to connect these clips and take them off. Pretty simple. See, can't get them mixed up either. Now to plug in the hose. I gotta be careful because somebody fucking broke these. See, that one's completely missing. Like slide them in. Easy. See that one? It's like nothing there. And then for these, they just boop, boop. See? Easy. Oh, there's these little pins you gotta push up to take it off. See? You can do it with your fingernail or screwdriver. See, that's how you take it off. And then install, put it on, take it back on. You're done. There's a little bolt right here. And this is just a holder for the electrical, so there's no really torque spec for it. Just torque until it's tight. And I did change the vacuum pump seal. For the vacuum pump seal, it's 3 bolts. I already explained this to y'all, but I took off the fuel pump because I'm gonna change it. I already changed the O-ring, and see how it won't go in. So there's all that space right there. Push it, doesn't want to go in all the way. Don't force it. Do not force it. Spin the crank, because the fuel pump rides on like a lifter style, like a LT, and you gotta spin the crank so it's not riding the fuel pump. So it's basically like a cam swap as well. You spin the cam to get the lifters up, and then you stick your rods in to the little valley hole or whatever. Yeah, that's how you do that. Now, see y'all later. I'll see y'all when I'm doing the lower oil pan. Deuces. Little update on this A6. Put the oil pan out. Again, on all data, it literally just says, not even all, it was Mitchell. It said take off the sway bar. That's it. Yeah. My service writer said you gotta drop the subframe, but couldn't do that as well. For people who want to see what the car looks like, in case their car looks like this. A6 20 TSI. Yeah, all you really need to do, take off the stabilizer bar. It's like two 13s on each side, and then take off the rack bolts, drop it down, like barely, see? Just barely drop. There's a hole. See? I didn't even take off the steering rack. Barely dropped it. Put this right there just in case. Yeah, we just slid it out basically. But you will definitely need swivel, and the size for it is a T30. You need an extension and a 1/4 inch, and you will need this. It's a T30L. You will need it if you don't want to drop the subframe, because there's no way in hell. There's like, there's like a bolt over here that you have to get off with this, and if you don't have, You'll need a T30 key, or like a L key. T30. Not sure how much I told y'all, but one of these bolts. I know it's this one right there. That one. The subframe is literally in the way. You can't fit anything in there. Even with, like, there's hardly any room for all these bolts over here. But that one, like, you don't have any room. Luckily, I got one. So, if you don't have that, you're gonna have to drop the subframe. You're gonna need an engine hoist or whatever to hold up the motor, but damn. Back at it again. Full pans on. The vehicle is running. Cam cover done. See, cleaned it up a lot. Cleaned it up a lot. Oh shit. Gonna clean up that. You guys see? Full pan on. So you just need to undo the sway bar, stabilizers, whatever. Drop down the rack. I already showed y'all. For the cam cover, whatever. Cam cover plates in the head cover plate. You do not need the special tool. The only special tool you'll need is to take off the VVT. Oh, you don't even need to take off the VVT cam bolt. But if you want to do all that shit, that's where you need it. So all you need to do, top dead center. That's it.